talking about spring makeup trends for this year. You guys know that I love reading magazines and following the runway shows, so I compiled the list of top makeup trends that the designers and the makeup artists, of course, put on the top models. I'll show you guys photos, but I really love these spring makeup trends. I actually used one of the trends in my last makeup video, my makeup tutorial, so if you want to see that video, click over here somewhere. And also I wanted to say this Sunday I'm going to have my March favorites video up, and I just wanted to tell you guys because I have never fallen in love with so many things, and I'm going to share them with you in that video. A lot of things are from Nordstrom, and I know that you guys love Nordstrom items, so stay tuned for that. Before we get into the video, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and comment below if you want me to do any makeup tutorials featuring some of these trends. And with that said, let's jump into it. The first spring trend, and you guys can see I'm wearing red lipstick. That was for a purpose, but it's candy apple red lipsticks. Basically, think of Snow White, that kind of red. This is one of the biggest trends, and I personally love red, so I'm really happy about this. I should say for all these trends, I'll link to my favorite makeup products in the description box below, because you guys, I've been buying so much makeup lately. I'm becoming more and more obsessed, so I have really great products that go along with these trends to recommend. So I want to go through the photos from the fashion shows, so I'm gonna be looking down on my laptop. So here is the first one. It's not too matte, but it's not too glossy. I really like this finish, although to be honest, I love my glosses and I love my mattes. So here is DKNY, a really pretty, again, very Snow White looking red. Again, really pretty by Celine. I feel like Celine can never do any wrong, except maybe those eyebrows are a little bit too thick. So I take that back. Again, this is more glossy, really pretty. I personally love the gloss for spring. This is a brighter red and kind of looks more like the red I have on. I really like it. The next big trend is pops of blue, and every color of blue. I love this trend too, and I actually had a makeup look that I did. I posted on my Instagram, and so many of you love that makeup look. Maybe I'll include it here if it's like cute enough to be in this video. So with the first look, super bright, almost like 80s blue, so pretty. And I think this is liner that they used on top of the eyes. You can definitely do that. I've seen a lot of people doing that. And then here we have Bella Hadid. I think she's so pretty. She's such a unique beauty. I love her. Again, really bright, almost 80s blue. A darker blue. I love this darker blue. I want to find a shade just like this. I actually might have one. Not around me. I usually have my makeup around me. Wow, I honestly, you guys, love this. Can you imagine like a smoky blue shadow in the crease, and then you have a cut crease with that really nice blue? It'd be so pretty. And then here is Miss Gigi Hadid. This is at the DVF show. I remember this show so well because it was such a beautiful show, and it's just such a beautifully smoked blue eye look. It's gorgeous, and I really want to do a tutorial on this look. It's one of my favorite looks of this whole video. The next big trend is the natural bronze look. This just uses bronzer and highlighter to give you that beachy, perfect glow. For this look, there's not very much lip gloss or any lip stains or just anything really used. It's very natural lips, natural eyes, no real eyeshadows, even super natural lashes. So for those of you who love, your colorful makeup products, this probably isn't the one for you, although you can kind of create this natural glowy bronze look and then add some shimmers and some really beautiful orange or pinky lips. I think it would be such a perfect spring everyday look. Also, I should say my voice has been cracking like none other for the longest time because I had this horrible flu and I'm still not completely over it. Like every time I'll go work out or anything like that, it still like comes back. You can hear it in my voice. So sorry about that. So going into the runway photos, as you can see, I love this one because she has blue eyes and I think the soft makeup is just very flattering on her. I have brown eyes sadly, so I can't pull that off. But again, it's a very peachy lip and peachy eye makeup, and the rest is just very bronzy, but not in an obvious way. It's very natural. Here's Chloe, very peachy cheeks. I love the peachy cheeks. Actually, in my last Sephora haul, I found the most beautiful peach shade of bronzer, so make sure to watch that video, but I'll also link it down below. Here is Gigi Hadid again. This is almost like a purplish soft eyeshadow. Again, very tan. So it's almost like that natural tan look. The next trend is the dark lips trend, which might actually surprise a lot of you guys since this is usually a fall and winter trend. And I should also say that any finish is fine for this. Matte is in, glossy is in, just everything, satin, just everything is fine. So here's the first look. It's a very moody kind of red color. I really like it actually. Here's Burberry. So funny, Burberry has such a distinct look. Just looking at this, I would have guessed Burberry. As you can see, kind of the ombre look, it's darker towards the edges and it gets lighter towards the center. It's not an intense ombre though. Here are other ones. Givenchy, really love this one. And Givenchy's show was so, I would say, different than a lot of the spring looks. It was even more grungy and even more moody than usual. But I love the glossiness, and you can see a little bit of ombre going on. This is a more purple dark lip. Again, really pretty. I think this would be my favorite shade if you're gonna wear this dark lip. The next big trend is to use peachy or pink colors on your eyes and not just as your blush. I love this trend. I think peach and pinks on people's eyes is just absolutely stunning. I think it flatters almost every skin tone. If you haven't tried it out yet, try it out, get some shadow, or even use your blush. Another thing that I really love about this trend is that you can make it monochromatic by using the peach as shadow and then peach as blush. And also same thing for pinks, like match your pink shadow to your blush. Obviously go lighter on the blush than you do on the eyes. Here's the first example on the runway. This is kind of a pinky peachy color. I really like this color. I wish I can find this color. It's so beautiful. Here's a peach color used on the lower lash line. I'm not too crazy about this look, but you can definitely find a lot of inspiration here. And here is the pink that matches the hair kind of. This is interesting too. So designers really played with the makeup. It's really, really gorgeous. Is a pink. I'll link to similar pink in the description box below. This pink, again, is so soft, so flattering. This is kind of the bolder kind of pink you can go with, but still look very soft and feminine. Here's Jill Stewart. Again, they use the pink on the lower lash line. I personally think it's not the most flattering, but if you even just do pink liner and go higher or not include as much shadow at the bottom, I think it'll be really, really pretty. I just think this is a little bit too extreme. Okay, we have 2 more trends left. The next trend is glittery eyes. Can you tell? I was ready for this video with my makeup. So glittery eyes, you guys know, I'm such a fan of glitter, not only in clothes, but on your face. The colors of glitters the designers went with are really brightly colored, silvers, golds, oranges, blues, basically anything you can think of, and the bolder, the better. So here is what I mean. It's so, so bold. Again, you can see that peachy orange color. It's almost like a neon color here. I definitely recommend using shadow under the glitter. I didn't do that here, but I wish I had as I was doing it. Here's another one, very blue. And again, the glitter is chunky. Do not buy a chunky craft glitter. Some of the makeup artists, I think, used chunky glitters that they got at like Michael's, but don't do that. Here's a gold look. A little too much, but again, great for inspiration. And here's my personal favorite. It's from the Kate Spade show. She never goes too crazy, so I think it's great for kind of normal makeup. Really, really beautiful lips, like a pinky lip bronze look, and then just a silver glitter that's kept very simple. I think it's absolutely stunning. I think this is a great look for your dates, your fun times with your girlfriends if you guys are going to whatever you're doing, drinking or anything. I think it's such a pretty look. We made it to the last trend. My voice is like on the brink of completely dying, but I love this trend, bold liners. I love it if it's done correctly. So let me just show you the photos and try to explain it. But just to summarize before then, basically use liner in the corners of your eyes and then liner to make your lashes look fuller, so you go higher with the liner right at the edge. Let me just show you, just because this is kind of hard to explain. Okay, so here's the first example. As you can see, they've used liner in the inner corner and the outer corner, the outer edge. Also, you can tell they've used a little bit of shadow too to bring attention to the liner. I'm not sure how you can be inspired by this for an everyday look. If you guys can think of something, leave it in the comment section below. Here's my favorite one, actually, the Tory Burch show. Gorgeous how they did the liner at the edge. So basically, there's almost no liner at the inner corner, and then it all of a sudden comes out at the edge, and then you smoke it out a little bit. It's so pretty. It reminds me of like an Audrey Hepburn look. I don't even know if Audrey Hepburn did her liner like this, but it really just reminds me of like classic Audrey Hepburn. It's so stunning. It's so beautiful. Here's another example. Again, they went intense with the liner right at the outer corners and then smoked it out a little bit. It's not too smoked out. And here's another one. I hate this look. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It just makes her eyes look, I don't know, popped out, and just it's so unflattering on her. But again, you can get the gist of it. Just use liner a lot, but definitely don't use it in a way that's not flattering on you. So that was it for the makeup trends of spring 2016. I cannot believe it's already spring 2016. But to be honest, guys, I just loved each and every one of these trends when done correctly. Obviously, you saw a little more intense and artsy things. Just because it's a fashion show, it's a way for the artists to express themselves. It doesn't mean like this is how we need to wear our makeup. Obviously, also these are just trends. You don't need to follow any of them. It's just for inspiration and just to have fun, to like experiment and have fun with your makeup, because you guys, we all here on YouTube at least love to do that. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Sorry if I rambled in sections of this video. Sorry my voice is dying. I hate that this has been happening for so long now. I love you guys so much. I will see you soon. Hopefully you'll join me on Sunday for my March favorites video. I'm so excited to show you everything that I fell in love with this month. But that's all I have to say. I will see you soon. Make sure to subscribe. Bye.